Okay, Flame, do you have anything to add?
Yes, I do. What I like is there was this. Okay, I mean, I'm not totally off topic, but I'm not going off topic. There's a book series that I like, and there was a character, Death. He actually says, "I know where they're going. History likes cycles." So I like that quote in the sense he's right that history always repeats itself. There's never always something new. So that's what I like because they're like it's like a known thing. So Regina's mother torments her, now she's tormenting Henry. So, but since Regina knows somewhat love, that makes us think maybe Regina's mom is not all that bad. You know? But yeah, I like that.
Yes, I see what you're saying with that. Regina still turned out to be a nice person, so there must have been some softness in her and Cora's relationship
I
somewhere.
think she got it from her father. Not her mother.
Yeah, no, I'm not counting her father. Her father did nothing really in the relationship. You know, he was just all like, oh, but she wants the best for you. Dad, help me. I'm struggling. Save me. Oh, no, it's okay. You know, he was pretty much, yeah.
To say something in his defense, he is
He's
just
scared
as
of her.
confused and trapped as his daughter is.
Mm-hmm.
True.
He is, I'm sorry, but the bitch of the relationship. And Cora's wearing her pants.
Yes. But still what I'm getting is I like how Once Upon a Time is making it somewhat original, but at the same time they're showing that, you know, there's nothing new under the sun. The history will always repeat itself. It may not be totally the same thing, but it's always will happen, you know. And I like how they're doing that. It's like a known element, you know.
Okay, Eagle Red, do you have anything to add?
Right now, I am good.
Okay. Okay, well, then we'll go to Fairy Tale Land.
Woohoo!
Young Regina is trying to escape her wedding to Leopold. She's riding her horse, which is the same one she killed for the curse. Poor thing. You can see the castle in the background. The horse is called Rosenator, or something like that. Tree branch vines grab her off her horse, and Cora, evil mommy, I hate her so much. She shows up while Regina is in midair. She's holding a spell book. She tells Regina that the branch vines are from a barrier spell. It looks like to work the spell, Cora has to blow on them. Regina can't leave the castle bounds without the king. If she does, the barrier spell stops her. Regina is to be married in 2 days. Cora says power is freedom. And sure it is. Having power allows you to do whatever you want, since no one can stop you. But having power also puts you in a whole new cage, because you crave it and always want more. And most are not strong enough to control themselves. It's corruptible. It looks like Regina's necklace is a tree. Okay, so Lager, do you have anything to add?
I think last time I mentioned something, I'm probably reading way too much into it, but I love the costume designer of the show. What is his name? I can never pronounce it.
I don't know. But yeah, I love the costume.
Okay, I guess no one can pronounce it. But he's an amazing designer, and I feel like a lot of his color schemes reflect what's going on. And when we first meet young Regina, she's wearing spring colors. She's wearing blues and green. Spring.
Yes.
Now she's like wearing fall colors, and
Yeah,
it's like she's getting to that black and red color scheme. It's like basically reflecting her soul. She's dying inside her cage. That's what I saw, but I could just be reading into it too much.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
I could be full of crap. I don't know, but
I really like that.
Yes, I like that too.
it is sad that the horse she's riding that's trying to get her to freedom is the same one she kills later. I never realized that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the hooker red lipstick that Cora wears. Apparently, Regina gets that later, so it must be an evil girl thing. Yeah.
That's nice.
Sorry.
So what? So you're biased against hookers now? Oh, you got dark red lipstick. You're evil.
Well, everyone knows that hookers are evil queens.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, oh yeah. Or actually, they are queens in disguise. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes.
Hooker red lipstick. It's very wonderful on the stage. I love it, but
Yes.
I just find it so out of place in fairy tale world. It's like, where the heck do they even get those shades of lipstick?
They have magic.
Oh yeah.
Well, they make makeup out of berries and fruit. No doubt they probably got a nice white berry and they slapped all over their face. Wow, they slathered it.
She made it out of poison apples. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Record poison apples.
Ooh, so when anybody kisses her, they die.
Exactly.
Okay,
Kiss
anything?
the Spider Woman.
Great for that, considering what happened to her husband.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, anything else you want to add, Liger, or is that it?
So that's it.
Okay, Sin, do you have anything?
It's just, whenever Storybrooke, whenever Once Upon a Time goes back from Storybrooke to the Fairy Tale Kingdom and you see Regina younger, I always think, I can't remember what the actress's name is, but whenever she plays Regina as younger, you can always tell, even if it's not obvious in the scene at the beginning, because I always think that she actually looks younger. It might just be the makeup and the
Oh yeah, I
and
agree.
the clothes you said.
Yeah, her name's
But,
Lena Perella or something.
Yeah.
That woman's smoking hot.
Yeah.
But I always think that she definitely looks younger in those scenes, and it's definitely believable that she was younger when this happened. And I think she has a really good emotional range, especially in these kind of scenes. And you can tell that how she's feeling in that scene where she's trying to run away, and how much she really dislikes her mother.
Mm.
Okay, Flame, do you have anything to add?
Actually, yeah, I do. Truthfully, when her mother grabbed her with the vines, even though it was the magic, I don't know. I think that scene was a little uncalled for.
Okay, Evil Red, do you have anything to add?
I just wish I had her wardrobe.
Amen to that.
Yes.
Wait. Now who? Cora's or Regina's?
Both of
I
them.
like Boris.
I want them both.
Boris too.
I want them both.
I want them both.
Yeah, I like
Except
Cora's
the wedding
blue dress. Oh yeah, I don't want the wedding dress at all. I'll burn it.
Ew, yeah. When they first introduced Cora in that episode, season 1, when she comes walking up when Jane gets off her horse, I was like, oh my god, I must have Cora's outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was nice.
But anyway, that's my take on it, is I've got to have their wardrobes.
Yes.
Yes.
Or their tailors, either one.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready
Well,
for
Cora
next?
makes it herself with her magic.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yes, we're ready.
Okay. Back in Storybrooke, Charming is at the town hall, where all the people are, and he gets swamped with questions that he has no answers to. Or whatever. Like Ruby asking where Rumple Gold is, and Hopper asking, does the queen have power? And Marco asking where his son is. Poor Marco. And Whale asking if nuns are still nuns or if they can date. Man, come on, priorities. Who has he got his sights on, though? And then he says, don't say it was me asking. I just found that so funny. Henry says right after Charming trying to get info from the Blue Fairy about getting Emma and Snow back and having no luck, that in the book there's always something bad just before there's good news. And that's when Grumpy comes running with the other doors yelling, bad news! Terrible news! Sneezy,
You guys are terrible people. You're laughing at their pain. You want to burn.
Okay, Sneezy forgot his past life and only remembers the fake one now. This information scares everyone, and Charming gets swamped with questions again, but this time it's hard to make out anything they are saying. Except Henry mentions if his mom Regina knows about this. Hopper hears him. Charming tells everyone that he will tell them that he has a plan. He will tell them in 2 hours. But actually, he has 2 hours to think up the plan. Regina is trying to light a candle with magic, and she is having not much luck with that. She is really leery leaving her house, peeking out the door to see if anyone is around. Hopper comes by and wants to talk to her, try and help her, but she does not think she needs help, saying she knows who she is. Lager, do you have anything that...
Yeah, I have stuff. I had great stuff yesterday. I can remember. Well, first of all, on the front of Dr. Whale, Dr. Whale, you crack me up.
I know.
He's a man whore.
Yes, he is. And I feel like we talked about how people were exploring the possibility that he might be Frankenstein or Frankenstein's monster. And at first it was going on
Dorian Gray.
When he almost gave Regina the stranglehold, because that's kind of a signature move of Frankenstein's monster in the book. But he's such a horn dog. I'm like, what fairy tale character is a horn dog? And I honestly, well, that's kind of trying to find a needle in a haystack, because there's a lot of horny people in fairy tales.
I have a theory. Okay.
We explored the possibility of, in the Pinocchio story, because he is always around in a shot, the Blue Fairy, Marco, or August. Well, no, actually he hasn't been in a shot with August, but it's always the Pinocchio tale, so I really don't think he's the whale. But in the story, there is a thing called Pleasure Island, and there's a person who leads Pinocchio astray with lies.
Yeah, Lampwick.
And what was his name?
Lampwick.
What?
Lampwick.
Yes.
Lampwick. Yeah, so we explored that possibility. But his line is hilarious, and I can't wait to find out who he is. Ruby, I was concerned for her because she's asking about Rumple, and it makes me think maybe Rumple's the one who gave the cloak to her in Fairy Tale World, and she's kind of freaking out because she hasn't seen the full moon yet, and I'm wondering how that's going to go down. So she might have that on her mind. Marco, why are you hanging up posters of a child version of your son when you know that he's not that age? I was always curious about that. Because obviously Emma has grown up when his son had grown up. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, he's old senile. What can you say?
Yeah. And, Chirping Crown. I ship it. Jiminy Regina.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. She's, in this season, it seems like she's going to be seeking redemption, and he might be helping her along with that. So I ship it. I ship it hardcore. Okay.
That's funny. It's great.
Okay. Anything else you have to add, Lager?
No.
Okay. Sin, do you have anything?
I just want to. Do you just ship any couple that could possibly happen?
Yes, she does. That's what you call it, classic.
A few months ago,
Characters walk past each other on the street and you go, I ship them immediately because they walked past each other. They breathe the same air.